So I want to tell you about something that I do all the time with my students, and it's something I call artist pages. I was inspired by this book. She has morning pages in there. They're different than what I do, but this is a great book. It's got great exercises in it, and she has inspired me a lot, so check it out. So what I want you to try is something called artist pages. So what they are is you get a pad of paper, a pen, and you can set a timer. I like to do 5-10 minutes a day. You can decide what works for you, but set a timer, and then you take a pad of paper and a pen, and anything that's in your brain, you write it down. So this is not journaling. This is not like thinking about your emotions and what do I want to write about. This is anything that's in your head goes down on the paper. Grammar doesn't matter, spelling doesn't matter, full sentences doesn't matter. As you know, our brains are confusing and they jump from thing to thing. That's okay. All you want to do is like, it's brain drain. It's like, I call it mind puking. Anything that's in your brain, you puke out on the paper. So the idea is once the timer starts, you continually write. You can write slowly. You know, we're not used to writing, but writing is important. I'll talk about that in a second. But writing down anything that your brain says, like, I don't know, Melissa tells me I got to write these, so I'm doing it, but now my hand hurts. I don't know why I'm writing this. Oh, I'm actually really hungry. What am I going to eat after? Oh, and that reminds me, I've got to go to the bank. Whatever. Like whatever's in your brain, you put down on the paper. And the reason we have to write it and not type it is there's something in our body that connects when we write. And so it's got to be paper, you got to be tactile, you got to hold the pen or pencil in your hand, and you've got to write it out. And the idea of this is our brains are so filled with stress and to-do lists and all of this stuff that we want to get rid of some of that guck, that stress, get it out on the paper so that our creativity, the rest of like what's inside of us, can get through. So what I like to do is a little bit each day. Some people like to do it in the morning. You wake up, you just, do 10 minutes, you're done, and it just helps you start your day. Some people love to do it at night, right before you go to sleep. 10 minutes, you do it, and that just kind of gets rid of the crap from your day. It helps you relax, it gets that stuff out of there, and then you can go to sleep better. No matter when you do it, it's important to do it on a regular basis. Doesn't have to be every day. It helps if it is. You could try doing 2 weeks, 5 minutes every day. It will help change your life. We want to get rid of all this stress, all your inner critic, all that stuff that's going on in your brain. We want to get that out of the way so that the stuff inside can come out. You're going to be more creative. You're going to be more spontaneous. New ideas are going to come to you and you're going to feel lighter. So I really want you to try this and just see if you like it. You might not like it. I like it a lot, but you might not like it. But I'd like you to try it and see what happens. The other thing that I like to do is sometimes for people, a lot of negativity comes out on the paper. First of all, do not judge yourself. It is okay because that's in there. So let's not deny it. So whatever's in there and you put on the paper, let it happen. But what I like to do at the end of the 10 minutes or the 5 minutes is I always end with 3 things that I'm grateful for. Could be really small things, could be really big things, but so that you end on a positive note, because we do have a lot of negativity in our brains. We have that self-critic that we want to shut down. So let it out. Don't judge yourself for it, but end on a positive note. 3 things that you're grateful for. So I want you to try this. Try it for at least a week or longer. Some people try like 3 months and then just kind of see where you're at. But just try it for a set amount of days and then comment. Let me know, how did it work for you?